Hello everybody and welcome to another game of Squirrels Baseball. I am Aaron and we've got the Reds again today. Yesterday's game ended a little lopsided, but should not be looked at that way. It was definitely a tighter game throughout most of the day. I just kind of got away from the Reds late and they failed to capitalize on a couple good scoring opportunities, and also, it feels like for once, we came out ahead on that deep left center in this ballpark. You can see our normal starting lineup. Sub guys will get in tomorrow going into the All-Star break. Stitch on the mound today. And here comes, should be Norris Hopper into the box here very shortly. There he is. Alright, first pitch of the game. A slider that's called a strike. Fouled away, 0-2. And a curveball for strike 3. One away, Shaw at the plate. He'll look at strike 1. Pops this one up, but it will be out of Tom's reach. I think it actually did hit the ground before it hit the wall, but Tom wasn't catching up to it either way. 1-2 the count. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That'll bring Derek Lee to the plate. He looks at strike 1. Swing and a miss, 0-2. And this goes inside, 1-2. This is hit foul. Try it again. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That'll end the top of the first inning. 1-2-3 to start. Kester to lead things off for the Squirrels. Looks like the same lineup for the Reds. Daisuke Matsuzaki up on the mound. We've seen him several times in a Cincinnati jersey by now. Kester did get a hit yesterday, so his streak up to 8 games in a row. This one an infield hit to make it 9 games in a row. That'll bring Marvin to the plate. He will bat left-handed. Kester takes off, but Marvin fouls away the pitch into the Squirrels' dugout. And this pitch goes up and out. Called strike up in the zone, 1-2. Pulled just foul down the right field line. Still 1-2. Kester takes off again. Marvin swings and misses, but Kester is safe at second. So one away, Chief at the plate, now with a runner in scoring position. Chief swings and misses at the first pitch. And this one goes down and out. This into left field. Adam Dunn makes the grab. Kester has to go back to second base. 2 away, Terry at the plate. Terry, I do not believe, got his hit to keep his would-be 8-game hitting streak going, so I think he's starting over. And right at Daisuke, who knocks it down and is able to recover in time to get the out at first. So a scoreless inning both ways. We go into the second. Adam Dunn will lead things off. Terry very nearly got the first run of the game, or drove in the first run of the game there, but Daisuke made an excellent play just to knock it down. Although if he hadn't knocked it down, then, you know, he may be laying on the ground. So I'm okay trading and out for avoiding an injury. Adam Dunn hits this one deep into left center. It's going to get behind the outfielders and roll nearly to the wall. He will settle for a leadoff double. That'll bring Edwin Encarnacion to the plate. He looks at a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. One down. Brandon Phillips at the plate now. This is going to go to left field and get down. Adam Dunn is going to try for home. Joey goes home with it. Just not quite in time. Close at the plate, but the Reds take the 1-0 lead, something they just couldn't cash in yesterday. David Ross hits a ground ball to short, and it does not turn into a double play. Just beats out the throw to first. 2 away, Thomas Perez at the plate. Runner still on first. He swings and misses at the first pitch. This one goes inside. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Grounds this one back to Stitch. Throws to first, and that will be that. So the Reds with a 1-0 lead. Frank will come to the plate for the Squirrels in the bottom half of the second. Just ate lunch and had a nice big Coke Zero with it, but I am already regretting not grabbing a bottle of water. Might have to fix that here after this inning. Frank quickly behind 0-2. Hits this one up the middle. That will get through for a hit over Dice K's head. That'll bring Tom to the plate after a leadoff single. Looks at strike 1. This one towards the middle, and it will get through as well. Not nearly as hard hit, but just as effective. Puts runners on first and second. Nobody out. Zach at the plate. He fouls the first pitch away. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. Called strike 3 on a high fastball. That'll bring Joey to the plate. That fastball too high. And then fouled away. 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. I don't think that was in the zone, but Joey gets some bat on it. Oh boy, what happened here? Tom looks to have hurt his arm trying to slide into second on that play. Runners on the corners, 2 outs, though there is some concern now for the catcher's spot. 1-1 the count on Stitch at the plate. Make it 1-2 after another swing and a miss. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Squirrels fail to score, but like I said, there is a bigger concern at the moment, especially going into the All-Star break where Tom was supposed to start the All-Star game. Alright, he's going to stay in, so we'll see how it goes. Keep an eye on that. He would have been off to tomorrow anyway, so that suddenly feel a little better. Him getting that extra day of rest. Dice K at the plate has a 1-1 count. Swings and misses, 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down, Norris Hopper at the plate. He struck out looking in his first at bat. 1 of 5 strikeouts the first time through the Reds' order. That pitch fouled away, 0-2. Hopper strikes out again looking. 2 away, Shaw at the plate now. He looks at a curveball on the outside, strike 1. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. We'll go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Reds still leading 1-0. Kester to lead things off for the Squirrels. Kester with a base hit in his first at-bat. Watches that one go too low. Might have been inside as well. This one called a strike. And this one too low again. 2-1. Too low. 3-1. There's a called strike. We got a full count to start off the bottom of the third. And Kester will hit this one to third. Encarnacion comes up with it and gets it to first in plenty of time. One away. Marvin at the plate, struck out in his first at-bat. One of three the first time through the Squirrels order for Dice K. Marvin with a 1-1 count to open this at-bat. Another called strike, a curveball up in the zone. Apparently Marvin thought too high. This one he does not and grounds it back to Dice K, who gets it to first for the second out of the inning. Chief flew out to left in his first at-bat. Looks at a strike. Hits this one, a ground ball to second, and that will end the third inning. Still 1-0 Reds as we go to the fourth. Derek Lee will lead things off. Apparently Derek Lee on a 4-game hitting streak. Looks at strike one. This one goes outside. Pops this one up right behind the umpire, and Tom makes the grab, so he's still moving okay, though I suppose he was holding his arm, so that shouldn't be surprising. I guess we won't find out how he's doing until he tries to swing the bat or tries to throw somebody out. Adam Dunn, a little line drive towards second. Kester makes the grab. 2 down, Encarnacion back at the plate. He looks at strike one. Swing and a miss, makes it 0-2. Pops this one up, but it should make the screen, and it does. 0-2. Ground ball to short. Joey will throw it over, and that'll end the top half of the inning. Still 1-0 Reds. Terry to lead things off for the Squirrels in the bottom half of the inning. Terry nearly drove in a run in his first at-bat. Dice K might have saved his own life by knocking that line drive back down and then picking it up to get it to first base. Although it got far enough away, it was almost David Ross's ball to throw to first. Ground ball to third. Encarnacion handles that one no problem. One away. That'll bring Frank to the plate. He got a base hit in his first at-bat. Looks at strike one. This one is outside. Outside again, 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2. This one too high. We got a full count, 1 out, nobody on base. And that's a walk. Free base for Frank. Tom got a hit in his first at-bat, though later irritated his arm sliding into second, breaking up a double play. Doesn't hit this one particularly hard, and in fact it will be a double play. That one is a 1-4-3 double play. So we go into the fifth. The Reds still leading 1-0. Brandon Phillips to lead things off. Yeah, I guess I forgot about getting water. So, oh well. Probably better for you guys anyway. Brandon Phillips got a base hit, and is he the one that drove in the run? He might have been. Can't remember now off the top of my head. In any case, he's down 0-2 in this at-bat. Then a ground ball towards third. Chief gets it over. One away. David Ross, ground out in his first at-bat. Looks at a strike. Ground ball to short. Joey throws over. 2 down. That'll bring Thomas Perez, who also ground out in his first at-bat. Swings and misses. This one down and out. It's a called strike. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Reds still leading 1-0. Zach will lead things off for the Squirrels. Zach struck out looking in his first at-bat, with the runner on third, I might add. Swings and misses at the first pitch here. Swings and misses again. Don't have the numbers, but it feels like Zach's been in a slump as of late. He strikes out swinging at this at-bat. That'll bring Joey to the plate. He ground out in his first at-bat. Looks at strike 1. This one down and out. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Ground foul. Ground back to Dice K, who fields it nicely. That'll bring Stitch to the plate. 2 outs, nobody on base. He struck out in his first at-bat. Grounds this one to second, and that should end the 5th inning. We go into the 6th, and Dice K is going to lead off. Reds still leading 1-0. First pitch, called a strike. Apparently Dice K has a home run to his name this year. Down 0-2 here. Looks at strike 3. 1 down. Norris Hopper has struck out looking in both at-bats so far today. Looks at strike 1. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. And this pitch goes too low. Hopper lays off. Gets this one into play, though it's a pretty harmless ground ball to second. 2 down. Shao has struck out swinging in both at-bats. He swings and misses at the first pitch. Grounds this one to third. Chief throws over, and that will end the top of the 6th inning. Kester will lead off things for the Squirrels in the bottom half of the inning. Reds still leading 1-0. Kester 1 for 2 so far today. First pitch is called a strike. Swings and misses, 0-2. And this one just misses outside. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 away, Marvin at the plate. He is, I'm pretty sure, 0 for 2 today. I didn't actually look at his bar this time. Looks at strike 1. Pops this one up. Brandon Phillips is waiting, and he makes the grab. 2 down for Chief, who is 0 for 2 so far. Looks at strike 1. Swings and misses, 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That will bring us to the 7th inning. The Reds still leading 1-0. They will start off with Derek Lee. We are going to change pitchers. Bring Johnston in, I guess into Chief's spot, which will bring Sweeney in to play third. Alright, Derek Lee 0 for 2 so far. Struck out and fouled out. Looks at strike 1. Hits this one sharp but foul down the first base line. 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. One away. Adam Dunn is doubled and lined out today. Looks at a strike. And that was supposed to be a sinker, but it just sailed. That one sunk and got a swing and a miss. 1-2. Adam Dunn gets a hold of this one. A line drive into left center. I'm guessing he's looking at another double as Marvin goes back to grab it. Yeah, he stops at second base. So a one-out double this time. Adam Dunn having himself a pretty good day. That'll bring Edwin Encarnacion to the plate. He swings and misses at the first pitch. And that misses outside. 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 outs. Phillips at the plate. First pitch called a strike. Another called strike. 0-2. Popped foul. Tom makes the grab. That will bring us to the 7th inning stretch. Reds still winning 1-0 at the moment. Terry will come up to the plate after the break. Alright, Dice Case still on the mound. Terry pops this one. It's going to go foul behind the third base dugout, which is the Reds dugout in this field. Swings and misses, 0-2. Gets this one to, well, I thought it was going to get through, but it was closer to Phillips than I thought, and Brandon Phillips does make the play. Frank has singled and walked today as he looks at this pitch go down and out. Hits the dirt again. 2-0. This one called a strike. Frank didn't particularly care for the call. This one misses inside. 3-1. And this one called a strike on the outside. Full count. One away. Nobody on base. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Frank retired for the first time today. 2 away. Tom at the plate. He is singled and hit into a double play. And I'll have to try to remember to check his injury status after the game. Make sure nothing is lingering. Has a 2-0 count in this at-bat. Called strike. This one will get over Perez's head and into center field. 2-out single for Tom. That'll bring Zach to the plate. He is struck out in both at-bats, once swinging, once looking. Has a 1-1 count right now. Hits this one into right field. Hopper makes the grab. We go into the 8th inning. Reds still leading 1-0. David Ross will lead things off. Ross has ground out in both at-bats so far today. Looks at strike one here. Have pitched down and out. Popped up. Tom should have it, and he does. 1 down. Thomas Perez 0 for 2 today. This pitch misses down and out. Misses inside. There's a called oh yeah, I was 2-0 before. Sorry. Ground ball to first, and that is another out. That'll bring Daisuke to the plate. He struck out twice today, but apparently he's going to go for the complete game. Well, I guess we don't know that yet. Getting ahead of myself. He strikes out looking. He will go back out there for the bottom of the 8th, it does appear. Joey will lead things off for the Squirrels. Still 1-0 Reds lead. And Joey is ground out in both at-bats so far today. He looks at strike one. That's going to be a base hit into left field. Squirrels put their leadoff runner aboard. Sweeney will come to the plate for the first time today. And he swings and misses at the first pitch. Hits this one into center field. That'll be a base hit. Runners on first and second. Nobody out. Kester at the plate. Looks at strike one. Looks at strike two. Kester goes down swinging. 1 away, 2 runners on. Marvin at the plate. He swings and misses at the first pitch. This will go into center field, but Joey unable to score. So that will load the bases. Pitcher spot up. We are not going to have him hit here. Let's just throw Quentin here and we'll figure out the defense later. Alright, Quentin will bat left-handed. 1 out, bases loaded. Looks at strike one. Fouls this pitch away, 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike three. Huge strikeout for Daisuke. Threat not over yet, though, as Terry comes to the plate. He's going to ground to third. Goes to first, and the Squirrels yet again fail to cash in a huge opportunity. We go into the 9th. Still a 1-0 Reds lead. Let's put Nakai out there, and he can go into Terry's spot. That's fine. Yeah, Quentin can play first. That's fine. That'll work. Alright, Hopper 0 for 3 today. As that breaking ball goes too low. And that changeup inside. There's a called strike. Another called strike, 2-2. And that pitch in the dirt. Full count. Called strike three. I don't think Hopper swung at any of those pitches. 1 away. Shao 0 for 3. Couple strikeouts and a ground out. Watches that pitch go outside. Swing and a miss. Makes it 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 away, Derek Lee. He is 0 for 3. He's going to need a hit here to keep his 4-game hitting streak alive. Swing and a miss, has a 1-2 count. Pops this one up. Tom should have it. We go to the bottom of the 9th inning. Reds leading 1-0. Frank will lead off for the Squirrels. See what the Reds do as far as pitching. They're going to leave Dice K out there. Frank 1 for 2 today with a single and a walk. Looks at strike 1. Looks at strike 2. Ground ball to third. It is fair, but Encarnacion grabs it right at third base, throws it 180 feet across the diamond, and that'll bring Tom to the plate with 1 out. First pitch too high. There's a called strike. This one too low. High hop to third, Encarnacion over to first with it, and it is in time. Squirrels down to their final out, and it's up to Zach, who is 0 for 3 today. Does not feel like he's seen the ball particularly well, though he did fly it into right field last time up. He has a 1-1 count to start this at-bat. It's Dice K finally starting to wipe his brow. This one catches the outside corner, 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That is your ball game. Your final score today, Cincinnati Reds 1, Indianapolis Squirrels 0. What can you say? Excellent game by the Reds. Daisuke Matsuzaki especially. Squirrels plenty of chances, just could not drive in the, find the hit to score anything, which is exactly what happened with the Reds yesterday. So flip the script on us. We scored some runs late. Cincinnati didn't, but you know what? It all counts the same in the standings. Adam Dunn especially with a couple well-struck doubles, though I think it was Brandon Phillips with the lone RBI, so I imagine he will be player of the game. And, Phillips and Dice K, which, he did throw a 9-inning shutout, so shouldn't discount that either. So thank you everybody for watching. If you'd like to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, feel very free. Otherwise, we do have one more game tomorrow with the Reds before the All-Star break. We'll see you then.